Morning, y'all. It's Craig with the Bickhams. About to cook some breakfast on this Sunday morning, y'all. Get you some community coffee, y'all. Ooh, so good. Oven's preheated, y'all, to 375 on the quick bake. Gonna be some super simple taco breakfast bowls. We got these little metal taco bowls that shape your taco shell, your tortilla shell in the oven, but we're gonna bake them in that. Some Jimmy Dean sausage. I've got just some patty sausage here. We're just gonna brown up. I'm using low carb Mission tortilla shells. I'm gonna probably wind up doing, I'm just gonna do like 1 egg per shell. So we're gonna do 4 eggs. All right, y'all, to keep these eggs light and fluffy, we're gonna be adding some heavy whipping cream to them. Just go in with just a little bit of whipping cream, so maybe about a half a cup, a little dash of salt. So just sprinkle you in a little bit of salt. If you want to put any kind of seasoning you want. A little bit of salt, and that's all we need in the eggs, and get those whisked up. Now they are going to be a light color because of the heavy whipping cream. They're going to be a lighter yellow than normal. And just set those aside. Now we got our meat kind of halfway up. Just get in there with that chopper. And you will, make sure that it's kind of started to cook before you chop it with that chopper, because you'll get raw meat everywhere in your chopper, but it's okay. All right, so we got our cheese ground up. We started putting our cheese in our shells. So we've got all 4 shells with a little cheese in the bottom. Now we're gonna start pouring that egg mixture into the shells. And we're just gonna half it up. Actually, I'm only gonna do it in 3, because that way if Melissa wants one, she doesn't eat eggs. She's just gonna get sausage and cheese and stuff. So we're just gonna put eggs in 3 of them. Now I'm gonna put in a little bit of those green onions that I had chopped up over here still. And you can use like a taco flavored cheese if you want. So we're gonna put in a little bit, not a whole lot, but just a little bit of a baby spinach. Now we're gonna put our sausage, and then we're gonna put our cheese. So just spoon in the sausage right in on top of the egg mixture. Now we're just gonna try to divide it without spilling too much. Put that aside. So this is what we got here. So we got the sausage, the eggs, cheese on bottom. Now we're gonna top with more cheese. We got the spinach in it. So we're gonna put a little cheese on the top of each one. Now I am gonna put them on a baking pan. That way I can pull them all out at one time. Now we may have to spin this pan around if these two, seems like my oven with that fan on cooks faster in the back. So I'm gonna set the timer at about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna turn them around. All right, it's been 10 minutes. We're gonna get them out, and we're gonna check them, and we're gonna flip them. Because this thing actually, this speed bake oven actually cooks pretty good. So you can see all the cheese and stuff's melting up very, very nicely. The taco shell's getting a little bit done. We just need to make sure that we get the eggs done. And I can tell that they're still a little wiggly. Back in the oven we go, y'all. Till them eggs get set. All right, y'all. So it only took 15 minutes on the speed bake 375 on like your convection oven. And they're starting to get nice and brown on the edges. And it looks like everything's kind of poofed up enough. Let me get y'all a little closer. I'm gonna get a plate real quick. All right, y'all, so they're still a little warm. So I'm just trying to get one over here on the plate. And you can either eat it out of this, or we can kind of just get it over. And we can just kind of get to where we can get underneath it, and then just let it come out. And just pull it out. Just like so. Ooh, this is one of mine that's got the eggs in it. So we're gonna let them cool a little bit more, and then we're gonna take a bite. Now you can definitely tell the difference. They're starting to cool in Melissa's. Hers doesn't have the egg in it, so it didn't poof up all the way. Super simple way, super fun way for your kids to eat a little quick breakfast. Kind of cute. And you can add in, this is what I'm gonna do to mine. I've got some of my homemade salsa. So I'm gonna actually put a spoonful of my homemade salsa right on the top. Just kind of spread that, because I mean, I like the if you like ketchup with your eggs, you know, it's no different. So a little homemade salsa on there, and you know, just, you can eat everything out of it like normal, or you can just eat the shell and all, which I'm gonna eventually eat anyway. Now, one other thing that I didn't put in the eggs that I like to put on mine, this is where I would add in my black pepper or any other kind of seasoning that you might like. And then we're just gonna kind of go in for a little bite. Very, very good. Very simple, y'all. Little taco bowls, breakfast taco bowls, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Hope y'all give it a try. Be fun for the kids, be fun for y'all. I'll see y'all on the next recipe, y'all. I'm Craig with the Bickhams.